I just want to, just dawned on me. I'm reading Facebook and somebody puts up this thing. First of all, I see one guy puts up that NYPD is thinking about defunding $1 billion of NYPD for the police, the private police force. That's one. I scroll down and then somebody else is writing something about in 1933, according to the headlines on, I guess, the MI file, it said that the Nazi Party was something to do with a national socialist something, was defunding for their brown shirts, and then it shows like across some kind of whatever, a whole bunch of guys holding hands. Now, I don't really care what was going on in the background. It doesn't really matter at 2020 or 1978. But here's what I am going to tell you. From a mortal standpoint, when you have individual clusters of intelligence officers that you have to translate for and give direct meaning, here's the thing. I'm coming back in Manhattan, in the the next phase of Manhattan Project after the last fucking atomic bomb blow up of, oh, fucking hell, they didn't get it right. All right, so that's where I'm waking up as Christ in 1978. So when you're like working as the immortal from elsewhere, who's in an OTVR program, informing all area intel, I have to give dirty English words. So I have to pharaoh it, like in Pharaoh, in Egypt, you know that like we came and gave words. I'm the giver of words. I'm an omni. I'm omnipresent. My language of where I'm waking up is English. But it's not high English. It's now a new pharaonic of English based on all of the MI files paired with some form of group that was assigned them, plus what I wake up at while I'm waiting to be fucking picked up in this modus operandi meltdown of idiots as it gets worse, because now people are like, oh, it's a Nazi scientist project, a Frankenstein thing. We're gonna hold them apart, let's see what we can find out. And then, like, the Wall Street guys are like, I can make money and do nothing my whole life. I'll take that one. And then the criminal, like, prosecutors are like, well, what's the system? Like, what'd she say? Anybody have access? And then they start reprogramming shit, and you're like, I don't even know. Right, okay, well, here's the thing. Like, when it worked, the brown shirts was the way, like, we're not black, he and I, but we're not the gook white, that gooky cookie of, like, the Melba Zolba toast you're feeding the kids over there. I mean, on my end, I could pull up what the hell you got in brandish and marketing, so I could give you something, like, some clue into, like, what's going on for me, and you guys all lost your fucking marbles mind, and you lost your fucking like head start when you fucking let the gooks on and you let the blacks get all fucking rowdy. You let the spigs like run over in sombreros, blaming it on the black guy, and you're like, wait, but I thought the Nazis and the Germans were bad. They were in World War I and II. You didn't check your roster because you were growing hometown like terrorists of black and caramel from inside. And they called over the gooks, the socially awkward and disformed. Oh my God, they caught a couple of nice ones. You thought they were panda bears, like one. We got the nice ones like at a carnival. You took them home. All of a sudden they like were like, okay, we're here. Now how the fuck do we get out? And like how much trouble can we start? Like let's start putting a plan together. It's only like 1940s, like 50s, like how much trouble can we like start before Christ gets here? Because none of us believe in Christ and we want to take down whites. Oh my God. Oh, and you were worried about the Nazis with brown shirts when they were just trying to explain to you, like, well, they're not black like the color, but they were speaking German, you were speaking English, and you had problems with Elizabeth's, like, fucking problem and, like, the takedown of America from the inside out. Oh my God, you guys must be so proud of your American history. Oh, and then they just keep growing gotten more and more stupid as the generations go on. I'm sitting here going, oh, I can't wait to see how they're going to get out of this one. Now they're all in America together. They're all in some armed force that was supposed to be all white to have a say and protect all areas stupid in like political and dipshits diplomats. But then they got the colors elsewhere in the countries involved. And then they got the money involved. Then they got like, there's no help for you idiots. And God's like, I don't really give a shit how you lost your minds, your society, your rules, your regulation, how you think you're going to get out of this without bullets and full-on invasion from something white to just come get me. Because I really don't fucking care if you live, you die, how many of them you are, how you rebuild, how you recoup, if the markets are going to be up on Tuesday, down on Tuesday, if you're going to have enough money for retirement. Nobody fucking cares. I can't even buy coffee or diapers for my kids. And I just want to leave, but you won't let me fucking go because you think you're going to get a nuke in Manhattan, which would be a blessing, really. Either way, I mean, fucking blow me the fuck out of here.